Good morning and welcome back. And what a cold start all over the United States. Check this out. Jacksonville, Florida, right around 34 degrees. Right up the East Coast, we are looking at 20s out there. And of course, Maine is looking at 15 degrees. Now look at this pocket, some very cold air in and around Kansas City. 3 degrees down there and then 23 in the St. Louis area. They are not that far apart. Now, speaking of temperatures though, the last 5 days we've been seeing those below average temperatures coming off a long trend of the red colors, which means above average air, even 44 degrees last week on Monday. Remember that? Pretty much melting most of the snow away. Our average high should be right around 23 degrees this time of year. We're going to be below that the next couple of days. Now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're looking at closer to average, maybe even a degree or two over by then, temperature-wise though, and then right back down by Monday. So by next week, once again, those cold temperatures will be back in the forecast. Now, look at all of this snow in the central parts of the country. Down south, central and southern parts of Illinois, same story in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. We're looking at a nice swath. Wherever you see those purple colors indicating a foot or more of snow on the ground. And it looks like most of that snow will continue to stick around at least the next week to week and a half as that cold air is locked in, and maybe even another low pressure system back in the forecast by next weekend. Now, otherwise though, most of the country is pretty quiet right now in and around Denver. So we are seeing just a little bit of snow shower action, as well as South Dakota and Nebraska seeing a few snow showers out there. Other than that, the big low pressure system in the central parts of the country is well offshore. Now, for our area, we're seeing a few clouds out there with possibly a few flurries out there for today. The next few days, especially by Friday timeframe, more flurries back in the forecast as well, especially tomorrow. We're looking at a little bit of that lake effect snow in the forecast once again for Wednesday, Thursday in the clear, and then by Friday, just like that, another system, a quick clipper system back in the region. We're looking at maybe a few flurries or a snow shower or two on Friday. Other than that, staying dry, and then Saturday nights into Sunday, this looks a little bit more promising, possibly more snow, more shovelable snow back in the forecast by Sunday. We need it. It's been such a long trend of us being just dry. We pretty much have no snow on the ground. Of course, a few spots seeing very light snow on the ground, but we need any snow back in the forecast. Not quite enough to go snowmobiling in the Northwoods just yet. But speaking of accumulative snowfall, another low pressure system looks like it's going to be in their southern states Friday into that Saturday timeframe of this week. And then that snow that we're going to have mainly on Sunday, possibly going to bring a stripe of maybe a couple of inches of snow. We'll, of course, keep an eye on things. So things might be interesting by the end of this week. Now for today, though, 18 degrees as a high. Partly cloudy skies, few flurries possible, and then we're looking at some mostly sunny skies, just a light breeze. Now for tonight though, mostly clear skies, a little bit more clouds after midnight. Yes, more chances of flurries out there. Now look at that, low right around 5 degrees, so it is going to be cold once again. For tomorrow though, below average temperatures back in the mid-teens, partly to mostly cloudy, a few flurries possibly back in the forecast once again. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods. Furniture Mattress does show those snow chances on Friday, greater chances of snow on Saturday, and then lake effect snow on Monday.